We look further afield now, and Kenya wants the East African community to discuss and come up with a solution that will stop persistent harassment of fishermen in Lake Victoria. Cabinet Secretary for Mining, Fisheries and the Blue Economy, Salim Mvurya, says the cabinet has already discussed the matter and resolved to form a multi-agency team to spearhead the engagement with Kampala on the border conflict. With more details is Martin Mwangi.
While addressing a meeting with Beach Management Unit officials from the Lake Victoria region, Cabinet Secretary for Mining, Fisheries and Blue Economy Salim Mvurya said that Kenya will be seeking to have the East African community handle the cross-border conflict between Kenya fishermen and Ugandan authorities. He says that a multi-agency team will be formed to find effective solutions.
So it is already something we discussed in Cabinet. And we agreed that we'll have a multi-agency team which will handle this matter with our Ugandan counterparts. When we met in the Lake Victoria meeting in Kampala, we also agreed that this is an agenda we will profile to the East Africa community.
Kenyan fishermen in Lake Victoria have for long complained of being harassed by authorities from the neighboring Uganda and Tanzania, with reports of even having their boats and fishing equipment confiscated. In March this year, at least 51 fishermen from Remba Island, Homa Bay, were arrested by Ugandan police in Lake Victoria while on a fishing expedition. The long-running differences in the ownership of Migingo Island between Kenya and Uganda have also been seen as a reason for the conflict.
Our fishermen who are fishing for more than 1 or 2 days are carrying ice. The reason why they are carrying ice is because they fish, they take the fish, and they want to keep it safe and keep it fresh until after 2 days when they land. When they are found with ice, wanashikwa. The argument of the FPU is that those who are using ice are taking a lot of days to fish.
Some of these arrests, the boats are taken, the nets are taken, you are fined. Sometimes even when you are released, they don't give you back.
Issues of roads, issues.
His counterpart in information, communication and digital economy, Eliud Owalo, says the government will work towards digitizing the sector.
We want to go a step further as a means of augmenting your efforts to set up a digital laboratory in each and every fish business centers, so that you get adequate ICT skills so that you market your produce online.
A lasting solution on the ownership of Migingo Island remains elusive following years of deliberations between Kenya and Uganda. Kenyan fishermen operating along the shores of Lake Victoria, like Remba, Sindo, Seoport, have also not been spared, as governors from Lake Region Economic Bloc urge the national government to find a lasting solution to the protracted border conflict. Martin Mwangi, NTV.